Number 1 is a 284-yard par 4. I hit a driver about 245 yards down the fairway, about 30 to 40 yards out. I hit a sand wedge on my second shot onto the green about 10 feet below the hole. From there, I left the first putt short and tapped in for par. After a long wait on number 2 tee box, we were able to hit. Number 2 is a 476-yard par 5. I hit a driver down the left side of the fairway, about 235 yards, leaving about 240 yards to the green. I hit a 3 hybrid about 190 yards down the middle of the fairway, leaving about 50 yards into the green. My third shot was a sand wedge. I left it short on the front of the green with the pin on the back of the green. My first putt was about 70 feet away up the hill. I left it about 8 feet short. My second putt missed just left the hole, and I tapped in for a bogey 6. Number 3 is a 130-yard par 3. I hit a 9-iron on the front part of the green, about 10 feet right and below the hole. I made the putt for a bounce-back birdie. Number 4 is a 300-yard par 4 with a creek crossing in front of the green. I hit a 3 hybrid off the tee to stay short of the creek. My tee shot about 210 down the left side of the fairway, leaving me a 90-yard wedge shot into the green. I hit my wedge shot to about 5 to 6 feet short of the pin. I left my first putt inches short of the hole and tapped in for a par 4. Number 5 is a 351-yard par 4. I hit a driver about 250 yards down the middle of the fairway. That left me about 110 yards to the back pin position. From there, I hit a wedge that ended up short of the middle of the green. I had about a 55-foot putt up the hill. My first putt ended up about hole high, but 4 to 5 feet left of the hole. I pulled my second putt left of the hole and tapped in for a bogey 5. Number 6 is a 144-yard par 3. My tee shot stopped just short of the green on the front fringe, about 20 feet from the hole. I hit my putt from the fringe a little firm and ended up about 6 feet past the hole. However, I made the putt coming back for a par 3. Number 7 is a 334-yard par 4. I hit my driver about 250 yards down the right side of the fairway, leaving me about 85 yards into the green. I hit a sand wedge from there onto the green, about 20 to 25 feet from the hole. My first putt ended up about 6 inches right of the hole, and I tapped in for a par. Number 8 is a 442-yard dogleg left par 5. I hooked the driver 235 yards into the left fairway bunker, about 210 yards out. From the fairway bunker, I hit a middle iron to about 85 yards from the hole, with the ball quite a bit above my feet. I hit a sand wedge from there, but caught a little heavy and ended up on the front of the green, about 60 feet from the hole. My first putt went about 3 feet past the hole, and I made the putt coming back for a par 5. Number 9 is a 371-yard par 4. I hit a driver about 240 yards down the left side of the fairway, about 130 yards out. From the fairway, I hit a 9-iron about 15 feet left of the hole, pin high. I took 2 putts for a par 4 and 37 on the front nine. I missed 1 green on the front nine, number 6, where I was a couple of feet short on the fringe. Number 10 is a 267-yard par 4. I hit a driver about 235 yards down the right center of the fairway, about 30 yards short of the hole. I hit a sandwich to about 12 feet short of the hole. I missed the first putt just left of the hole and tapped in for a par 4. We had another long wait on the tee box for number 11. Number 11 is a 163-yard par 3. However, the pin was in the back of the green and playing about 175 yards into the wind. I hit a 5-iron that went right at the flag and thought it was going to be great. However, the ball flew over the green and went into the penalty area. Tierra Verde is built in a nature preserve, so I was not allowed to play from the penalty area. There was not much grass in the area where I could drop. I probably should have returned to the tee, but there were two groups waiting there, and I dropped my ball. My wedge shot came up short of the green, leaving me a short chip down the hill to the hole. I chipped past the hole and missed a short putt, ending up with a 7. Ouch. Number 12 is a 344-yard dogleg right par 4. I hit my driver and pushed it right into the penalty area. After dropping my ball, my third shot caught a tree and ricocheted out into the fairway. From the fairway, I hit my approach shot about 10 feet from the hole. My putt went 4 feet past the hole, and I missed the putt, coming back for another 7. Number 13 is a 416-yard par 5. I hit a driver about 245 yards, about 10 feet right of the fairway, about 170 yards out from the middle of the green. The pin was towards the front of the green, and I hit a 7-iron just short of the green by about 2 to 3 feet. My chip came up 4 to 5 feet short of the hole. I missed the putt and tapped in for par 5.
Be right. Go.
Number 14 is a 101-yard par 3 over a pond. The pin was located on a plateau towards the back of the green. I hit a gap wedge to the middle of the green, about 30 to 40 feet short of the hole. From there, I took 2 putts for a par 3.
Club.
Number 15 is a 374-yard par 4. I hit my driver about 265 down the fairway, about 110 yards from the hole. I caught my wedge a little heavy and ended up about 10 yards short of the green. My pitch shot from in front of the green came up short, and I 2-putted from there for a bogey. Number 16 is a 490-yard dogleg par 5. I hooked my driver over the left fairway bunker and ended up in the penalty area. After taking my drop, I hit a 5-iron into the fairway about 85 yards out. However, my ball ended up in a huge divot. You can probably see it in the video. My wedge shot was thin and ended up on the back fringe. My first putt came up about 5 feet short, and I missed the putt for a double bogey 7. Number 17 is a 229-yard par 4 up the hill. I hit a driver onto the green about 15 feet short of the hole. I took 2 putts from there for a birdie. 3. Number 18 is the 362-yard par 4 with a creek that crosses the fairway. I hit a 3 hybrid into the last fairway bunker on the right, about 175 yards out. I hit a 5-iron from the bunker into the fairway about 40 yards short of the hole. My wedge ended up just short of the green. I chipped about 6 feet past the hole and missed the putt for a double bogey 6. Well, I was pretty happy with the way I played the first 10 holes, but the back 9 was not pretty. I ended up hitting 12 out of 18 greens and 9 out of 14 fairways. I definitely did not make the most of this round, but tomorrow is another day.